Welcome home, my lovelies. It's that time again. I have been called to do a reading. Now, I am doing a reading on the person that is on your mind, your specific person. Okay. We're going to find out some current energy right now. Let's go. Okay. So the Hangman, the Hierophant, and one more, Spirit. One more for the current energy. One more, please, Spirit, for the current energy. Ooh, thank you. So we have the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Divine Masculine energy right now in this situation is the Hanged Man. They're sitting in wait. They're thinking up a storm. They're trying to come up with every thought possible when it comes to this connection. They want a solid foundation. They have passion for you, for real. This person is very intellectual. They think a lot. They analyze a lot. And they make sure that before they come down out of this Hanged Man situation or stance, before they come down, that they have every single thought out in a way that they can know the best outcome, the worst outcome, what to do in certain situations. This person thinks a lot, this Divine Masculine. And the Divine Feminine is sitting in the Hierophant. The Divine Feminine is sitting in a beautiful energy of knowing herself. So my Divine Feminines out there right now, my lovelies, you are in this era where you have found your spirituality, whatever that may be. That may be crystals. That may be, you know, God. It could be nature. It could be any sort of spiritual activity that you do. You have found this and you have come to have a very peaceful life. There's not a lot of drama in your life. You do seek like inspiration is what I'm hearing from other people. So if you're having an issue or a problem, you'll go to others and you'll ask them, like, this is what I'm going through. What would you do? You're not a person to try to take things on and not think about them clearly. So that's where you guys definitely match. You guys are definitely up in your heads thinking quite clearly about what is going on in this connection. Okay, and the energy of the connection is such a beautiful energy. Wow, I am shocked right now, okay? So we have the energy is union. The energy is mutual respect and mutual love. The energy is him protecting you, you being a woman, you know, or the other way around, you know, you being able to protect a beautiful woman. And there's some sort of celebration that's going to happen. Somebody is going to message somebody about a reunion, about getting back together, about coming around, about seeing each other, about someone is going to send a cute little sweet little message. We're at 400. I'm going to take that as a confirmation with the angel number 400 that you know, this is a meant to be thing, and you kind of just have to keep walking forward and the steps and the process, and not really worry about what's going to come of it. Just kind of throw yourselves into it, which for the two of you in your energies, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, that is a little bit more difficult for you to than you would like it to be, you know. This is a beautiful reading so far. Okay, Spirit, tell me, why do we have the Hanged Man and the Hierophant when it comes to this connection? Why do we have the Hanged Man? Oh, there we go. Thank you. So we have the Sun coming out and the Chariot. This Divine Masculine, your Divine Masculine, is absolutely your person that's in your mind. The specific person that you came to this reading for. They would be overjoyed if they could come forward towards you. They think about it a lot. They think about how they would come forward, what they would wear, what they would say, what time of day they would come. They would think about how much passion they would speak with, and also how much intelligence they would try to be very they would try to have a lot of wisdom when they come in. That's what they want. But right now they're stuck in this situation of just not moving. I see a daytime interaction happening between the two of you. I see that coming. Okay. So this one wants to come out. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You and your person, your specific person, you would both work extremely hard at giving each other what you need and what they need. So you would be very, very dedicated to building with this person. You would be dedicated to working hard in a relationship with this person, and this person would be just as dedicated and want to work just as hard in order to keep the relationship going. This person could have red hair. Somebody could have blonde hair in here. Okay. I'm hearing the name Daniel. Epiphany. I heard the names Daniel and Epiphany, so that's a different name. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about this situation. Oh, okay. I didn't even have to ask a question. What did we get here? We got the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands with the Eight of Wands. So this has been moving slow. This has been a long time in the making, this connection. But you both have been looking at this connection and thinking about it and wondering about it. You both have been daydreaming. You both have been sitting at night and just wondering what it would be like to be with this person, like out walking around in a town, maybe traveling. Yeah. One of you are thinking about what it would be like to travel with the other person. But you're both hard workers in your real lives, like your alive, your lives other than love. You're hard workers, and you are working really hard right now, both of you, in order to have a life that is better off than it could be if you weren't working hard, right? You know, you're both successful in what you have achieved in life so far. And that doesn't mean that you're a lawyer or a doctor. It could mean that. But what it does mean is that you have overcome the things in your life that were shadows, that were fears, that were demons, and you have walked out of the fire, and you've moved into a point in your life where you can be a good partner to somebody else. And the person that your specific person that you're thinking about right now, they can be a good partner to you as well. They really can. You guys are a really good match. They're very analytical. You're very realistic. But you both can daydream. You both can have beautiful dreams about the other one. You both can sit and think about what it would be like to kiss the other one and what it would be like to hold hands. We have the Eight of Wands coming up. There's going to be some fast action, something that comes in. So I'm going to find out more about this situation here, okay? Okay, so thank you so much for being here again. If you're not subscribed, please, if you feel called to, subscribe. Really helps my channel. And let's find out. Spirit, tell me about this Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Tell me what's going on with this story here. Like, what is happening? What? Okay. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands. So somebody's planning on moving fast all of a sudden towards union. Somebody's trying to think about going fast. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about the Page of Cups. What about the Page of Cups? Okay. The Hierophant again. So give me one more for the okay, thank you. Oh no. Okay. Two of Cups then, Spirit. Oh wow. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So there is going to be some sort of event where you and this person come together. It might be held at a church. And this is going to happen out of the blue. It's just going to happen. But this person plans on coming to meet you there because they know that you're going to be there. This is something that could be at a school. It's something that could be, I'm seeing a church for some reason. Now it looks like something has happened that within somebody's family, there's been some sort of loss. I'm thinking that there may have been a death in somebody's family here. And so, yeah, there's a death in somebody's family. And so at this event, celebration of life, perhaps, you guys meet up, and after, I feel like it's somebody in this person's family, this specific person's family passes away. You leave the event and they quickly send you a message. And it's not out of ego or pride. It is out of a real connection that they make with you. And they feel as though you were there for them on a day that you didn't have to be. I don't know how close you two were. Little fruit fly. So, wow, that was much deeper than I expected it to get. So yeah, let's find out real quick here. Are these two going to connect after this specific person sends a message? Are these two going to connect after this specific person to my lovelies sends a message? We have the Six of Cups in reverse. What else, please, Spirit? What else? Okay, thank you. So we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Fool. Ooh, Barney the Devil. Okay. Okay, so it's just got a little bit more juicy here. This is a new person. This is not a person from the past. This could be a karmic relationship, but it could be a fun karmic relationship. Suddenly, there's just going to be no thinking anymore for this person. And they're struggling in life. Like they're having a hard time after this loss of this person in their family. And they're juggling everything in their life. And they're telling people that they're doing okay, but really they are like broken inside and they don't know what to do. I see that they start maybe doing a little bit of working a little bit more than they used to. They take on a lot of work at one time in order to busy their thoughts so they don't have to think about whatever this you know, tragedy in their life was. However, when you are around them and they think about you, they think about freedom from this darkness that has come into their life. Like, look how dark that devil card is, okay? And it's like an octopus. And I feel like sometimes, you know, when this person, your specific person, they think about the person they lost, they feel like there's just a million arms around them and they're being squeezed and they can't breathe. So they do all of this work and they're going to take on a lot at a time. So even though they want this new beginning with you, they have to let this devil die in order to have a proper union with you. But I think that they're gonna make that happen because it's their wish fulfillment in order to just move forward with you and be. Yeah. Anything else I need to know, Spirit, about? Okay, that's a lot of cards. Let's just have a Empress with a Fortune, Strength, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this basically says that you are going to communicate in a way that makes them see you as every woman they could have ever wanted in their life. They don't feel like they have to work hard in order to be around you. They feel like they can easily let go of their guards and the things that they put up so that other people can't get into them. They feel like you are their fortune. Like they feel like you are their pot of gold, is what I just heard. They see the strength in you and the love in you. And that is what makes you this Empress to them. So what is this Divine Feminine? What is their current energy right now when it comes to this connection? The Knight of Cups. So you are feeling like you are ready to have a conversation. You're feeling like you're ready for this person to come in, maybe go and have a drink and allow this person to let go of some of this stress that they've been building. Yeah, okay. And what is the Divine Masculine's energy right now when it comes to this connection? What is the Divine Masculine's energy right now? The Ten of Cups. You're both thinking the same way. You're both thinking the same way. This person right now is thinking they may be having, it's a Friday night right now, but it is a timeless reading, right? It goes anytime. It's a Friday night right now in July. And it's a hot one. So I feel like, you know, he's sitting out having a few. You're sitting out having a few. Maybe you're both with your friends right now. Or you're alone, but you're both thinking about the other person. And if you're not a drinker, that's okay. You may be enjoying something that you really enjoy drinking. You know, one of your favorite drinks. So the energy is great between the two of you. And I feel like this is going to be a very beautiful love story. And I hope that this is you know, you connect with this in some way. And if you do, let me know down below. You know what? I'm just going to leave it here. So we're at 1949. And that's your last angel number with me. I am really grateful for you being here. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you're not. Like, comment, share, do all of those things. I'd appreciate it so much. And I really do hope it was as good for you as it was for me, because I had a great time. I always do with my lovelies. And I need a smoke. I'll see you next time.